Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, as you've seen in the title today, this is another awareness collab, and this one is a very touchy subject. It's gun violence. Yeah, unfortunately, it is everywhere. Like, it's crazy. It's everywhere. All right, guys. So, from what I had to look it up because I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember from what the ladies had said the color was. So the color is orange. So I'm going to do my ribbon in that orange. I'm going to do the other color nails, all the nails that color. And I'm going to put the ribbon on here, and then I'm going to put, this is from Bee's Glitter World, and it's, what's it called, burnished, and I thought I might just do one nail with that beautiful gorgeous colour. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get into it. All right, so, and this is actually a reflective one, this one, but that's okay. All right, so gun violence. It is absolutely a horrible thing to think that someone out there, not just someone, but multiple someones, have a gun. Man, that just to say that even just makes me cringe. Like, the amount of people in the world who have guns not legally is really, really scary. The people who have guns in their possession that have mental health issues that, ew, what is that? That should not have a gun. You know, that's scary in itself as well. You know, and just recently, I want to say it was a month ago, I think, where they had that Texas shooting and all those innocent kids and children got killed by an 18-year-old. I don't know the whole story to that. I only heard parts of it. All I heard was, first of all, I heard that the numbers, they didn't have the full amount of numbers of the children who got shot and the teachers exactly. And a couple of days later, when I seen another post, those numbers had risen. And when I had first... when I had first heard about it, I cried. I absolutely cried. It broke my heart. Like, how can anyone get up in the morning and go, okay, I'm going to go to a school today and kill people? I mean, maybe they don't think it like that, but, you know, maybe they just don't think of anything at all. I don't know. But what I do know is how can you kill a child? I get, as from a mother's perspective and having postnatal depression, I get, you know, when you get so badly tired and sleep deprivation and anxiety and stress, I get it. I've been there. I've done it. It's horrible. It is really, really horrible. So I do get how mothers can lose the plot and kill their kids. That's another thing altogether. But how can someone go to a school, walk in a classroom and just kill children? I mean, how could you be that cold-blooded? And it's not just children, it's adults as well. Like, I just, maybe, I don't know. I don't have a vicious bone in my body. I honestly do not get how you could think like that. I just don't. I don't know. And unfortunately, with all these people with guns illegally, or legally. It's scary. And from what I've heard with the Texas shooting, I do not know if I'm correct on this, so please don't come at me. I think they were looking into changing their gun laws over there. Like, come on now. 19 innocent kids dead for you to do that? What the heck? That's insane, you know? And that's what makes me so angry with this world, because, you know, it took for a terrorist to attack the Twin Towers and kill thousands of people before they went, oh, we better do something about the security now. Like, come on. I get that they probably don't want to make life tough for everyone. But, you know, and the way that people can buy guns on the black market, the way that they can do things and how they do it, like sneakily and illegally, and I get that it's hard for the government and the police and all that to try and contain it absolutely 100%. But I also feel that this particular subject should be a number one priority on the list of getting their act together on it. You know, like, yeah. They need to do something better, honestly. This should not happen. And another classic, not classic, I shouldn't say it like that, apologies. Another example of a shooting with gun violence was the Port Arthur massacre. That was chilling, guys. I actually went over to Tasmania about, I think, 6 months after that had happened. No, it might have been a year after that had happened. And me not thinking, asked a stupid question to one of the drivers around Port Arthur. You know, like, I didn't think that anyone, to be honest, would ever still go back there, still work there, still have a life there. I thought it would scare the crap out of people, and those who were involved and witnessed it and experienced it, I just thought, oh my God, it's going to traumatize them to craziness. They're not going to go back. So we were in Port Arthur doing, you know, going on a, what do you call it, like a, I don't know what, not a bus tour, like a, I don't know, like a golf cart with, you know, they're towing like a type of trailers or something behind them, and you could sit in them. I don't know how to explain what that was. But anyway, I was in the front with the driver, and stupid me turned around and said, it was absolutely horrible what happened here with the shooting. And he turned around and said, we don't talk about that here. And I said, okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. I apologise. And he went a bit quiet, and I thought, oh, whoops, I've upset him. Fair enough. I get it. It's still touchy. I understand. But then he later explained, he said, oh, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. He goes, it is hard to accept it. And it's hard to talk about it. And I said, I understand. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything at all. And he said, no. He said, a lot of people do ask, and they, you know, they don't understand, because you don't understand, really. Like, how can you understand what's going on in someone else's mind that kills people for absolutely no reason? They don't know the person or people. They, you know, that person's never been anything to this person, and out of the blue, this person, for some reason, decides to just go nuts and kill people. And I hate to say it, but a lot of them have mental issues. They do. So anyway, and he said, the reason I don't talk about it is because I was 10 feet away from my best friend when he got shot in the head. I tell you what, guys, I felt like an absolute idiot for saying anything. But at the same time, I was in shock because I thought to myself, what the heck are you doing back here working? I get that people have to go on with their life. They can't just hide away and barricade themselves forever. But I was really horrified to know that this guy had watched his best mate be killed in front of him. He held him in his arms while he took his last breath. That's just so chilling to the bone, guys. And I suppose you could say I just didn't think that anyone would ever go back to work in that place. And I mean, they're going to have that in their head forever. That's never leaving, guys. It's never leaving. So, you know, I was horrified. And just so many other things, you know, like just guns, man. I don't understand why we have to have guns at all. Like the law, the police, yeah, okay, I guess so. Farmers, yes, they have to. I understand that. I'm a country girl. You know, but just, you know, random dude that just, you know, that isn't one of those things. Why has he got a gun? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, and we here in Australia have got gun laws, but it doesn't seem to bother those who really want one. They will go around it any way they can, and they will get their gun no matter what. And even though it's illegal, even though they know they can't have it or shouldn't have it or whatever, they don't give a rat's. They don't. And what is their intention for having a gun? Well, you know, I don't know. You know, some people have it to, you know, they might be really paranoid or something and think, you know, I'm going to protect myself. And if someone ever breaks into my house, I'm going to shoot them. I don't know. But it is really alarming and really scary to think that there is an absolute lot of people out there who have guns that should not have one, that break the law. Gun violence is scary, guys. It is scary. You know, all it takes is just a pull of a trigger and you could kill someone. You know, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. I really don't. I don't feel that it is necessary. If you're not a police officer, if you're not a security guard, if you're not in the army or whatever that requires a gun, you just really should not bloody have one. And unfortunately, there is way too many people in this world that have a gun. And it's scary. It's scary to think, you know. There's been people in my local town, down in our shopping centre, that have had knives on them. Just, I don't get it. You know, they've had a knife on them. And, you know, if someone comes up and I don't know, threatens them or something, you know, before you know it, that person's, yeah. So, anyway, getting back to gun violence. it's really not great, guys. It really isn't. And I, myself, I don't know how the world is going to, you know, it's the same as if, like, to me, it's the same as if, you know, the police do a drug raid, right? And, you know, okay, they get a big supply and they seize it, and, you know, they're like, yes, we got them, haha. But it's kind of pointless, because for every 10 drug dealers that they get and take the drugs off them, another 20 are starting up. And it's kind of the same with guns. You know, these police, they go and raid somewhere and they get these guns and the weapons and take them off them, and the police are proud of themselves, which they should be. They're doing a good job that way. But honestly, they are like dogs chasing their tail and can't catch it. And it's the same with the guns. You know, yeah, it sucks, guys. It really, really does. And a gun can kill you instantly if it hits you in the wrong spot, or if you bleed to death. If you get shot somewhere and you don't die instantly, you'll bleed to death, or, you know, anything can happen. And it really does suck. It really sucks. I wish that all these bad things could be stopped. I really do, especially drugs. I think that is one of the most major problems of the entire world, is drugs. That's, you know, and all it takes is for one person to mess with another wrong person, and a bad influence, and before you know it, it goes from there. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to top coat these, and I'll be back with the finishing results. All right, guys. So here is my awareness ribbon collab gun violence nails video, and not sure if I've done this one correctly. I hope that I have, but I don't know exactly. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say be safe out there. Sometimes that's harder said than done. The world is really going mad in so many ways. You know, and we can't just lock ourselves away and just, you know, try and barricade ourselves in a house to protect our lives. We've got to get on with it. Yeah. All right, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below and I will get back to you. And yeah, and the ribbon is orange, and yeah, you wear orange for gun violence. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already and you'd like to. I'd love to have you on my channel. Share this with anyone as well that you know that you can. And turn on your notification bell so when I upload a video, which I'll be uploading lots of videos, you guys won't miss out. Thank you so much for all your support and love and for watching my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.